back to my kitchen. Tonight I am making dinner and I thought I might as well show you guys. This is my husband's favorite way of having pork chops. I have some pork loin chops here. You can get the pork loin at the grocery store, like fairly long piece of pork loin, and cut it yourself, and I just did that, so I thought I might as well make this tonight. I have many meals like this in the freezer plus a roast, so this is very economical to make. His favorite way of doing it is breading. Now I do that with crackers, not bread crumbs per se, but cracker crumbs, and I add a bit of seasoning in as well. So here we go. I take about half of a sleeve of crackers, salted or non-salted, your choice, and I add them to a bowl like this and crunch them up. Now to that I add, that's half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, and that's half of a teaspoon of garlic powder. I choose to get garlic powder rather than garlic salt, because then you can control how much salt you're putting in the dish and still get the flavor of garlic. So, and I use powdered spices because it blends well with the cracker crumbs. It coats things more evenly. So, onward. Okay, the next thing I gotta do is take another bowl, deluxe margarine bowls that is, and to that I crack in a large egg. Now this is going to help the crumbs stick to the pork or whatever meat you do. This can be used for chicken as well. You can coat chicken like the same way, and you just beat that a little bit. It doesn't need to be much at all, just broken up like that. Now what we do is first we dip the pork in the egg and then into the crumbs. Now these are about almost an inch, I guess. It's a pretty big piece. So you dip them in the egg like this. Let it drip off what it can. And this will help spread your cracker crumbs a little bit further if you drip it first. You're not going to clump up your crackers too much. Okay, and there we go. I find that a very handy way to coat the pork. They're nice and evenly coated. Now we do it with the other piece. Dip it in the egg. Drip it just a bit. And throw it in there, in the crackers. Okay, and we have another piece already. There we go. Now while I was cutting up the pork loin and trimming some of the fat off, I came up with all these little pieces of pork, and I don't want to waste this stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to coat this as well and just cook them right along with the chops. So you throw them into the egg and drip it off. And two more pieces over here. Now these, because they're so small, I put them all in at once. Alright, now And not to worry, I always wash my hands before I begin cooking. So that is a must. Okay, and there we have it. Some nicely coated pieces that can fry up in the same pan as the chops. Now with the remaining mixture, you need to throw this away. Okay, it's had raw pork in it and it cannot be saved safely. So this is a one-time only thing, and you throw it out. Anything you haven't used up, throw it out. Same with the egg, of course. Here we are at the stove. I have a frying pan with a little bit of vegetable oil in it, heating up. I have the sides ready to cook here. I've got the corn on, and that pot back there is going to hold ramen noodles. You know, those little packs you get. They're good side. So, here we go. Now, I find it easier if you let the pan heat up. They tend to not be as greasy. And you put them in like so. And there's all the little pieces. There we go. This makes a really quick dinner. Keep checking on the pork chops to see when they're done in the center. As you can see, we're back, and we're in full fry mode. The coating has taken on a brown color, which is good. And this ends up being a very crispy coating, and it keeps the moisture inside in the meat. So this is really great. This is one of our family favorites. Okay, and here we are. Dinner is ready. It's only been half an hour since I started, and dinner is cooked and done. So as you can see, corn and noodles on the side. And I thought I would show you. The pork is nicely done, and it's juicy in there. Juicy and delicious. So, give it a try, and let me know in the comments whether that's the way you like it as well. And what other things you do with pork. I'd be really interested to find out how people cook pork differently than what we have tried and true. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.